Hey guys, my name is DrSharnael Wolverton Sehon. I am with Swiftfire, and I haven't been doing a lot of videos recently. I've been dealing with some clearing in my own body and emotions and different things going on. So vote my victory in a permanent divine health situation. I have meetings this weekend. I'm teaching 3 classes this weekend, and then I leave Wednesday for California. So I definitely choose for you to vote my victory and staying permanent divine health. Right now I would like to do a quick video regarding visualization and changing your outcomes. If you've had some negative patterns in your life or different things that are going on that you kind of see, and you're kind of having that she'll be coming around the mountain kind of situation that have not been so fun and easy, then I'm going to share some things today and some things that I wrote down that I would like to read to you. And I'm also giving away an envision, because envisioning is key in this. Using your co-creative powers to actually create something different is super fun and easy when we choose to do it. So I am waving at some of you guys. Hey Candace, and some of you other amazing people out there this Friday. So I've been clearing, as I said, and I got a text from a friend who received a startling image text of a family member going through some healing issues herself, and the picture happened to be pretty troubling, to say the least. And my response, I kind of had to go inside and see what I was feeling and what I was thinking and what this image had produced within me, because images are really key. And images, not only do they say that, images, a picture says 1,000 words, but it also induces your co-creative abilities. And so I took a couple minutes to write this down, and in my response to her, I felt like this isn't just something that she requires in this moment, but there may be other people who are actually in the same situation who are choosing to see something positive. I know for me, I am also truly choosing to stay in permanent health and or the vision of God and what He says and what is available to me, and not just what I'm currently seeing in my situation now. And so I felt like this would help you guys. I'm just going to read this to you. I told her, I said, visualize. I'm going to put my glasses on. That would help as far as seeing. Visualize something positive. Something God would visualize. There's a key. Post something positive. Pictures or images are not only 1,000 words. They say, pictures or images not only say 1,000 words, but they loop us or reboot us into subconscious electric signature trauma programs and loops. That's a mouthful, and it's true. When we hook into images that are presented to us, if we hook into them or if we actually see them, then our subconscious comes into agreement with that, and that keeps us into a signature loop of old programs and the current programs that are being presented to us on a regular. Media is fierce about locking us in and staying in these old programs so we can be controlled, cancel, clear. And when we see negative images or posts, we then subconsciously agree with the worst case fear scenarios instead of God seeing. This allows the illusion to use our God creation power to co-create for them, and not only stay in old patterns and negativity, but to use us actually to co-create and to use our co-creating power to help them to manifest the things that they're choosing to manifest. Whether it's someone who really knows what they're doing, or whether it's someone who's just innocently posting something, or whether it's a picture or words, out of just ignorance. Sometimes people will post a picture of, an animal suffering and say, hey, everybody, send money to this situation, or send a picture of their sick relative, you know, hooked up to tubes or whatever. Well, you have to understand that when people see that on a mass scale, their image is locked in to that agreement of them staying in that position, instead of us being able to see them in a better position, in the best case scenario. So this, like I said, this allows the illusion to use our God creative power to co-create for them, and not only stay in old patterns of negativity, but to use to spread it like a virus to our world. And again, some of this is on purpose. Some of this is because there's agendas to keep us connected to old patterns, and they're doing it on purpose. And some of it is completely ignorance, and I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean that unknowing, people who are unknowingly posting negativity, and they're not realizing that this actually spreads, because then everyone is actually connected to that image, and therefore their body and their biofield create that. So do not let the illusion use you. Instead, practice remembering or union with God's vision. Okay? Tell a vision. Tell God's vision in social media. This can be television, social media can be used for good or bad. Let's agree to tell source vision, to tell God vision. Let's agree to have Adonai's vision, El Roy's vision. The scripture often refers to El Roy as another name for God, and it's translated as the God who sees me and the God who sees. And it's both descriptive for God using the El God, and it was first mentioned in Genesis 16:13 if you choose to look it up. So what I'm saying is, when we see God's vision and we practice God's vision and we put out God's vision and we stay locked into God's vision, then we participate in the law of seeing, which if you choose to know more about the law of seeing and perception, I can send a video here and just lock it in, and you guys can watch that too. But the law of perception or the law of seeing can be used one way or another, and I would choose and prefer our world to engage into God's vision, God's seeing. Therefore, we can produce a perfect outcome. When we remember God's vision and we mass produce that, then we get everyone locked into a positive outcome and seeing something good and actually having an outcome of something good, because your visualization and your co-creation is extremely powerful. You are a God creator. We were made in His image, and we are co-creating on a daily. Whether you know it or not, whether you're trying or not, whether you think you are or not, you are still creating one way or another. And God in you is very powerful. Frequency and sound of your voice matters. M-A-T-T-E-R-S, as in it manifests, it creates. And so, yes, Candace, I've talked about that before. She's mentioning about storms and how we even personify. I talked about this a few times in a few videos, how we even give names to storms to personify them. Well, that gives them energy. And so I am choosing to produce a God outcome and God miracles, and I'm choosing and I'm hoping for you to also. So I'm encouraging you guys to use media for God. Use, whether it's social media, programming, movies, whatever you have access to create something powerful. If you're going to post something, or if you're going to send a text with a picture or do anything, keep it positive. Keep it, just think that anything that you say and anything that you post will create. If you actually literally realize the power of everything that you say and everything that you post creates something, and you believed that, then you wouldn't post the things you would. That I wouldn't post the things that I did and have in the past. If every single thing that we say creates that thing, literally, which your subconscious is very, very literally, is very literal. It doesn't look at what you say or think or post and go, oh gosh, she didn't mean it, that was just an accident. It says, okay, let's start working on that. Let's move energy towards that, because your words matter. Your feelings matter. This is the highest frequency generator that we have, and whatever you're feeling creates as well. So what you think, what you talk about, and what you feel, when that's in alignment, that's where manifest really happens, and where creation really happens. So if you choose to send out a negative picture of, whatever, suffering something, or a negative post or a media picture, then just know that your post is generating all of your friends who can see that, and any of their friends who may currently see that, or if that's shared or tagged or anything, then that's also just spreading for everyone's consciousness to lock in to that worst case scenario instead of the best case. I choose the best case. I choose the miracles. That's when I was going through my personal clearing time for almost a year of really searching for balance in my health, is a way I'll say it. I did not post pictures of me hooked up to IVs. And it's not wrong if you're doing it. I'm just letting you know that would just create everyone to connect with that vision. What we put out there, images. When you are using imagination and presenting pictures for people to lock their mind into imaging, then imagination is very powerful, and you basically image a nation with those posts. And so a lot of people don't even watch the news anymore. A lot of people aren't participating in that. There's a lot of good shows out there right now that are really high vibe and super good to participate in. The Healer is one on TLC. Talk about engaging into remembering your gifts and God in you, like the powerful healer that he is, and she is, or he is, or it is, or source is inside of us. Fluently moving through this man and generating the idea and the remembrance that we have that too. Everyone does, because God's in us and the kingdom of God is in us, and we get to participate in all the things that he is, and he is healing. Rafa healer, right? So New Amsterdam is a really good one that just came out. What was the other one I was watching? Choose to remember. Help me remember. I know I said New Amsterdam. Oh, God Friended Me. Really cute show about signs and wonders and being purposeful with your day and not looking at synchronicities as mishaps, but remembering that God will use everything to talk to you and to give you a path on what to do. And so, as we're more aware of those things that are brought to us, then we can remember our purpose and follow the breadcrumbs and do what we're supposed to, so we can actually shift the world. And so, hey Julie and hey Ann. So check that out, and please do share this video and tag someone that you love and follow the directions that I just posted for you to be able to win. I'm going to be giving away a free Envision Oil to anyone who cares to participate, and I really look forward to seeing you guys all lock in together in positive consciousness and God consciousness, and actually creating some new outcomes, not just for you, but for the world. You can actually shift the world, the universe, with your high frequency. God is the highest frequency. And when we participate in source code, which is highest frequency, love, truth, all the things that God is, then we shift. And then our shifting creates a different frequency, which is tangible and translatable and catchy, and I don't want to say like a virus, but it can be imparted and activate other people into their call and their purpose, because it's a sound that resonates just like a tuning fork, and you can tune in to source, to truth, and then other people can tune in by your sound and your frequency, which is really God in you. So I encourage you to do that today. Hey, Helene, I love you so much. I love all of you guys here, and I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope that you guys will start a new trend of positive posting and positive imaging. So we image a nation that's in the positive, that we image a universe and reverse anything from the negative. Reverse meaning a sound, verse, same song, different verse. Let's make a new sound. Let's reverse. Let's send out love vibes of love sound, love frequency, and start a new collection of positive God sounds throughout this universe now, so we can see a better world. And I choose to see, I already see a better world. Law of seeing. All right, talk to you soon. I love you. Don't forget to tag and share, and you have a chance to win an Envision, imagination, Envision today. All right, bye.